Our next item is to actually make some sheets. And so over here, I've shown the sheet list, and you can see that space plan goes on sheet M01.1, as does the air supply for zone 1. So I'm going to show you how to do that. M02.1 shows that it needs the mechanical equipment schedule and the air handler thermal sizing calc, and this is actually your AHU. Your details page, I think you can figure out, and then here's some visuals. So let's go ahead and take a look and see how to do some of those. So the first thing, I've got this made over here. I've got my air supply, so I don't have to show you how to do that. You've made your space plan view, so I don't have to show you how to do that. I am going to have to show you how to put those on a sheet. So let me do that. You saw me earlier create a sheet. So there it is. There's my sheet. And you saw me drag in the HVAC zone. And it's looking pretty good. It's taking up about the right amount. It's got the title on it. It's got the scale on it. And everything looks pretty good. And so that's okay. Of course, this should be M01.1. And its name is, again, let's see, the name is Plan View. Okay, so that's how we do that. And you can put your name over here. And you can put the project name as DESGN 330. So now I've got a title block. I've got this. This should actually, should have my space plan first. So let me move that over. I'm doing it kind of the slow way there. Put it over here. There's a few things. One, be sure that you have your crop region off. Be sure that things are looking kind of like the right size. This is an 11 by 17, and you're going to have to be able to read things and see them. But that's about what it should look like. And your space plan should go over here. So the next thing is an equipment schedule. And I think you're okay at making schedules, but let me show you what goes into this schedule. So here we are. It's really your AHU schedule. That's what I'm interested in. So the fields are count, family and type, and comments. Okay. And so that's what goes in under fields. Under filter, and I put the comment in zone 1. Okay. You're going to have zone 1, zone 2, and zone 3. Okay, and so I'm filtering for the ones that say zone because there's other equipment in here, and I want this to be an air handler unit schedule, not a full equipment schedule. Sorting and grouping, I'm looking at everything. Formatting, I just left it alone. In your appearance, remember, our best practice says get rid of that blank row. So there it is. Okay. And that was a mechanical equipment schedule. And I just, you saw what I put in it. Okay. And then I also need a drafting view. Where are my drafting views? I know they're in here somewhere. There they are. That's my 3D view. I'm looking, oh, there it is, coordination. There's my drafting view. So there's my area plans and some stuff that's already in there, but I'm going to look at there it is right there. And what I did is I made a new drafting view. It's called the drafting view. And I took a snip of my Excel. And if you'll notice, I went into show and I turned the grid lines off. So I took a snip of that and I saved it as an image, and I inserted the image, right? I just inserted that image, put it there. And then when you click on it, you get to tell it how big it's going to be. And I want it to be about, this is an 11 by 17, so I think taking 8 inches will do. So let's see how that looks. I'm going to put my mechanical report and this on a sheet. So I need a new sheet. Here's my sheet. So I'm going to right click and do a new sheet, 11 by 17, which I've already loaded. There it is. And look, M01.2, but this should be M02.1. Okay, how do I know that? I looked it up. Mechanical equipment schedule and my air handler calcs go on M02.1. So let me go get those. Here's my AHU schedule. It doesn't look very good there. I've got some things to do. I have to see how that's kind of crummy looking. So I'll move it over. And I'd like this not to be too, it'll fit. That looks kind of like how I'm going to want it. And then, of course, yours will have zone 1, zone 2, and zone 3. So there's your schedule. And then the last thing was that drafting view I was just looking at. See if I can find that drafting view again. Where was it? It was under coordination. There it is. Pull that in here. So my sizing looks okay. Now these all need to be drafting views because at the end, I'm going to want to know where these AHU sizing calcs are. And so I'm going to look at a set of views. And you can line this up however you want. Something like that will be okay. You can even move it up a little higher if you want. And there's an opportunity to put more on here. So what is this one called? This is HVAC equipment. And this is, oh, sorry, this is under schedules and calcs. And MO2.1 has got my HVAC stuff on it. Okay, so I'm reading what my list is here. Sorry. I'm just going by, I keep pulling up the wrong one. My apologies. This is my list. This sheet is going to have these things on it. So MO2.1, which is schedules and calcs, is my mechanical equipment schedule, which I'm telling you is an air handling unit schedule. And it's going to have your air handler and thermal sizing calcs. So those go on that page. And then you'll go about the other ones. The last one are your visuals. So I showed visuals in 2 ways. Okay, one way that I got visuals was with a camera view. I stuck a camera right here, camera view, and I threw a camera out looking at it, and I made this 3D view. And I'm kind of looking from below. You can see I set my eye elevation. Could have made that like, to make it easy, I could have made it 8 feet and 11 feet. It won't let me do that because I locked it. Okay. But there, it's just kind of a visual and it allows me to say things. So I want to have some annotations on this to let people know. So there's my roof mount. There's a roof penetration. It has to come through the roof somewhere. Insulated round is visible from below. I'm using duct hangers. You've seen in the details the duct hanger spec detail, showing that these are 6x6 necks. And this is my zone 1 HVAC from below. And so I did that one with a camera view. Another way I did it, I went to my 3D view and I made a duplicate. And then I changed my crop to bring it down. I did lock it. And again, I have a couple of things to 2-ton. I don't know. Yours has to say the right thing. There's 8 each, 135 CFM terminals at 10-foot elevation, round ducting. So I just put some notes on there, make it useful. So I need another one. And now look, if you need to, you can put additional sheets. If you really like these visuals, keep pulling the wrong one, sorry. Okay. I'm saying that there's 2 sheets, but you could do more sheets than that. One has the whole building, which I haven't done yet. And M04.2 has zones 1, 2, and 3. So you may want to adjust these a little bit as you go. And you might want to put these 2 on 1. But let's just see what it will look like. I'll do a new sheet. B size again. This is M04.2. Visuals, 3D visuals, 3D visuals. Well, let's just see how it looks. I'll pull in looks kind of big. I might need to make that a little smaller, right? I got a little bit of extra room on there. If I come in here, I might want to, kind of funny that that's coming out looking that way, but it'll be okay. And I might want to change my scale. Let's see what it looks like when I put my other one on there. There we go. So you could do something like that. Those will actually fit side by side okay. So you could put those both on here, or you could try to change the scale down so that you get one on top of the other and you get 1, 2, 3 sets. I'll leave it up to you. If you want to do a 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, you can do that. How would I change this one? I would change the scale right here. So that's at 1/8. So let's go with 3/32 equals a foot. Might need to come down even a little bit more. Probably have to come down just a little bit more to get that one to fit. So 3/32, the next one would be 1/16. Getting kind of small. So I might not want to stick everything on here. And you'll see that there's a few little issues coming up now. So that one is in my 3D HVAC zones. So what am I at? 1/16 inch equals a foot. Have to change some of this a little bit. Get that up there a little bit and bring it around to here. That one's looking okay. These ones are probably okay. Maybe I'll move them just a little bit. See how that looks when I come back. So this is just part of the job of going through these and seeing how they look. I don't know why that's still doing that. I might have been on my wrong one. I think I was on the wrong one. Um, there we go. That looks a little better. So there's just lots to do to get there we go. That's looking much better. So there's just detail work to really making these look good. That one's looking okay. So I could get 6 views on here where I've got zone 1. This has to move a little bit, obviously. And then look, I catch the little end of it to get the dot to show up. There we go. So I think you'll be able to fit multiples in here. Some of them may take up just one. Some of them will have 2. That's putting together a fairly nice visuals page. So now you'll see that there's a plan view page. I have my space plan over here. My space plan, zone 1. The next page will be zone 2 and zone 3. And then I've got some schedules and calcs. I've got my first page is my air handler. Second page, third page, you'll do a little bit more. And you've got your visuals. Other pages are your detail pages. But you should know how to do those. You're gonna put your drafting views. Maybe I'll need to show that in one. I'll show you how to do that in another one. But that's basically the same way. You're going to make a new drafting view. And once you're in your drafting view, you will insert your AutoCAD. That's how you get your drafting views for those. All right. So there we go. That should do it for you. We've looked at plan views, schedules and calcs, details, and visuals. You should be ready now to go ahead and do your HVAC submittal.